Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to Trepacer Saturday Horror Reviews. As promised in my vlog, I went to see The Witch. I don't know if you can see that or not. Sorry for the glare, but I went to see The Witch today. Of course, this is a horror movie. I saw the trailer, I think, about a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago. Anyway, just recently knew this was coming out. Anyway, this basically story takes place in 1630. It's about a couple. Okay, William and Catherine, they have 5 kids, and as the movie begins, they're basically banished for the way they practice their religion. They're Puritans, and they get banished from their little homestead, and they go and basically start homesteading out in the middle of the edge of the wilderness. Okay, and they have 5 kids, the oldest being Thomasina. She's played by Anna Taylor-Joy, and then they have the second oldest, I guess, would be Caleb, played by Harvey Scrimshaw. And then they have 2 twin kids, Mercy and Jonas, and then they have a young infant baby. Okay, and if you've seen the trailer, you know what happens basically. One day while Thomasina is babysitting the youngest child, that he vanishes, and of course they think that maybe wolves got him or something happened. And basically what happens also, once the baby disappears, also their crops start going bad and they can't grow anything. And basically they think that they're being cursed, that basically a witch is basically possessing them. And it's basically the story basically about a family basically turning on each other. When all these bad things start happening to them, they start basically turning on each other. Okay, and the one who gets the brunt of everything is the oldest, Thomasina, because she's the oldest, and she's just becoming, coming into being a woman. And you also have the second oldest, young boy, Caleb, who's wanting to be a man and grow up. And of course, he's also noticing that his sister is becoming, because they're isolated. He also notices that his sister is becoming a woman. And then you have the young twins, who are also, are just, bad, and they're just, they're making up stories and stuff, and just basically being rotten brats, of course, and blaming everything bad basically on their older sister. Okay, and the father is trying to hold the family together. The mother is basically distraught because, and she wants to go back to, back to the village where they came from. She thinks they're being cursed, and all these bad things start happening to them left and right. And this movie is insane and scary and creepy and everything a horror movie should be. Oh my God, this movie, it's only 93 minutes, but the tension throughout this movie is just incredible. The performances are great. Like I said, special mention to the older, the two oldest kids, Anna Taylor-Joy, who plays Thomason, and of course Harvey Scrimshaw, who plays Caleb. Okay, because Thomasina, like I said, she gets the brunt of everything, most everything, because all the things that are bad are happening. Basically, they're being blamed on her, and she has to go through so many emotions, and she's trying to keep faith and believe in God and stuff, and confess her sins and not try to, believe that there's the devil out there. And then you have Caleb, who's the oldest boy, who's trying to, become a man and try to protect the family. And it's what they go through in this movie is just incredible and intense. And like I said, even the adults give great performances as well. The actors that play the mother and the father, especially, you can slowly see them unraveling and falling apart. And it's an insane movie. And even the younger kids who play the bratty kids, who, the twins that are constantly, in trouble and always, trying to blame things on the oldest daughter. And this great performances all around. And this movie is just freaky and scary and intense. And this is, again, one of the best horror movies I've ever seen, and one of the best movies I've seen this year. Okay, so I'm gonna give The Witch. I'm gonna give The Witch an 8 out of 10. Just intense, and there are things in this movie, like I said, when you watch the movie, you'll know exactly what I mean, that are just insane and crazy. And again, definitely one of the best. The great direction, the story is, the way it plays out is just excellently, in my opinion. And woof, Again, insane. A must see. Anyway, let me know what you think of this movie. If you've seen The Witch, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.